Have you ever seen someone successful and you thought to yourself, wow, they're just lucky? Like a promotion, like a break, like a business. What if I told you it just didn't happen? That's not what it is. Yes, today I'm going to share with you ways on how to create your own luck. Like I said, luck just doesn't happen. That's why today I thought I would share with you ways that will help you create your own luck. The first tactic I want you to write down is, what do you really, really want? And I stress that. What do you really want? See, first and foremost, you can't create your own luck if you don't know what you want. So how are you going to be able to manifest, to see things come to you? Because even if they did, you probably wouldn't notice them because you do not know what you want. So, the first tactic in creating your own luck is to really get time to yourself and ask yourself, what do I really want? What do you want? Not what do your parents want, not what do your neighbors want, not what do your colleagues want, not your boss, not anyone else. What do you really, really, really want within your heart of hearts? That's why it starts before we go into all the other tactics. First, you need to find out what you really want, because you can't create that luck without knowing what you want. Even if it's presented to you, you probably wouldn't be able to notice it because you don't know what you want. So first thing, what do you really want? Write it down so you know what it is. Tactic number 2 is a mindset. It's something I want you to realize, that stop believing that luck is random. Yes, there are certain things that just happen out of luck, but most of the time, luck is not random. So I want you to stop thinking that luck is random. Get that out of your psyche. Get that out of your mindset and realize that yes, you can create your own luck. But if you believe that luck is just random, then how are you going to take those steps that will help you create your own luck? You won't, because you'll be leaving everything to chance. Have you ever had that saying, I will just leave everything to chance? No, 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 no. Don't adopt that mindset. Say, you know what? I'm going to create my own luck. I'm going to believe that luck is not random. I'm going to create my own luck with the energy I put out there. So stop believing that luck is just random. Tactic number 3 is, I want you to build skills that attract opportunity. Build skills that attract opportunity. What am I talking about? Let's say if you want to start a business, if you want to become an entrepreneur, it just doesn't happen. You have to work on your personal development. You have to go to networking events. You have to take courses. You have to read books. That's what I mean by saying build skills that attract opportunity. If you build your skills and the opportunities come, then you're able to grab them. But if an opportunity presents to you and you haven't got the skills, then guess what? You won't be able to take advantage of that opportunity. Why? Because you haven't got the skills. Why? Because you haven't built the experience. That's why you have to build skills that will bring and attract opportunities. Without that, you're going to stay stuck in the same position. So once you start building skills, and only you know what those skills are, only you know what those skills are that will help you attract those opportunities. Only you know those skills that will help you to start building your own luck. But you're not going to be able to do that unless you build on those skills that will help you attract opportunity. Tactic number 4. This is a no-brainer. For you to attract opportunities, you have to take more action. Take more action than fear. We all know the number one reason people don't go after their goals and dreams is because of that universal reason: fear. Fear kills people's dreams. Fear kills people's hopes, dreams. So I want you to start taking action instead of fear. Don't wait to have all the skills. Don't wait to have all the confidence. Don't wait to have everything in place. Start taking action. Even the smallest action, after a long period of time, will start building momentum. Even the smallest amount of action will start helping you build momentum. If you don't take action, you're going to stay in the same place. If you don't take action, there's no way you're going to be able to move forward. In fact, today I made one of my shorts. Go and check it out. It was faith plus effort equals results. And this is exactly the same thing. How are you going to create your own luck when you're not taking any action towards your goals and dreams? That means you're just wishing and hoping that luck is just gonna fall on your front door. No, it doesn't work like that. You have to start taking action that will move you closer to your goals and dreams. You have to start taking steps that will move you closer to your heartfelt desires. And without action, you haven't got a chance. If I want to go and get that picture that's standing there, I'm looking at my daughter now, picture next to the TV. If I want to get that picture, it's not randomly going to appear here. I have to actually move out of this sofa and move towards that picture. And that's what I mean by, for you to create your own luck, just start taking some action. It doesn't have to be big. Even the tiniest action can move the needle point forward. So that's what I want you to start taking action instead of relying on fear. Tactic number 5 on how to create your own luck is I want you to start building relationships. And let me say that again. In fact, I want you to start building not just relationships, but quality relationships. What am I talking about? For you to create your own luck, be around people that are doing or are pursuing the same goals. And that's how you build relationships. If you're an entrepreneur, join entrepreneur groups. If you're a speaker, join speaking groups. Or have people you look up to that are going to help you move closer to your goals and dreams. Have people that will talk about things that you know you're pursuing. And that's where the luck is going to come from. You'll be at a networking event and someone will say, oh, there's this opportunity that's going. And you'll be able to grab it. You'll be able to apply for it. That's what I want you to start building relationships, quality relationships. This will increase on your chances of creating your own luck. Tactic number 6 on how to create your own luck is stay ready so you don't miss out. You gotta be ready all the time. What am I talking about by being ready? Being ready is having those skills, having everything in place that you know you need in order for you to be able to manifest what it is that you want. Everything has to be in alignment. So stay ready so you don't miss out. Someone said, what happens when you buy a certain car? You start seeing it everywhere. It's because there's something called the RIS, Reticular Activating System, that will start looking out for those cars. And it's exactly how it works with our goals when it comes to creating our goals, dreams, and our own luck. If you know what you want, if the RAS knows what it wants, that's when it's going to start looking. And then it will be able to spell those opportunities. And lastly, but not the least, is increase your surface area. What am I talking about? For you to create your own luck, apply for more jobs. Increase on your skills. That's what I mean by increasing your surface area. Basically, in simple terms, everything you're doing, 10x it. 10x everything you're doing. Even doubling everything you're doing. That's going to improve your surface area. That's going to improve your luck. Let me give you an example. When you toss a coin, what are the chances of getting heads? The more you toss the coin, the more heads you're going to get. If you just toss the coin twice, you might even not get one chance of getting heads. So that's what I want you to increase your surface area. So that way you will have more opportunities on creating your own luck. And those are the ways. If you like the video, do me a favor, comment and subscribe. Let's quickly have a recap on how to create your own luck. First, you ask yourself, what do I really want? 2, stop believing luck is random. 3, build skills that attract opportunity. 4, take more action than fear. 5, build relationships, quality relationships. 6, stay ready so you don't miss out. And 7, increase your surface area. Those are the ways I wanted to share with you on how to create your own luck. And as always, I remind you, it's on you. Have a great day.